Welcome into Friday Crypto. My name is Jace. I'm a level 1 CMT and full-time trader. Today we're going to look at Chainlink, do our weekend update. Happy Friday, March 15th. Today, start off on the weekly, then we'll zoom into the daily, even the shorter time frames, so you can know what to watch for the rest of the day, going into the close, and the weekly. So let's get started. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. If you want more access to extra content and access to our private Telegram alerts group where we stay on top of all these moves and more, consider subscribing to our Patreon group where you get access there. All right, let's get to it. One weekly close last week above our 618 golden ratio on the fib, right? We are working on our second week, but Bitcoin likes to spoil Chainlink's party, as we all know, but we're still okay. We have not closed below the weekly EMA 8. That number is $19, right? You want to watch for that. If we don't do that, if we avoid that, then odds are still up. Right? However, right, even if we come back down, don't get too bearish yet until we close under the weekly EMA 21. That's remote. I do not think we will get down that low, but if we do, what would that mean? Well, you see all this consolidation here? A breakout and a bullish retest of this level would be a throwback. This is a bullish retest. Let that sink in, okay? So if we come back down, even if we go to $16.50, $16 this low, it's just retesting the previous breakout zone. That's absolutely normal and should be expected. So am I bearish? Of course not. You'd want to be buying, if you're wanting to bit more Chainlink, when do you do it? Either the EMA 8 on the weekly, the red line, or the EMA 21 week there, or the throwback level, which is anywhere in this zone from $17.50 to $16. Any of those three levels are acceptable for dollar cost averaging into Chainlink, right? You're not all in, all out. Dollar cost averaging at the EMA 8 and or the top of that zone at $17.50 and anywhere in that zone is acceptable. We could easily bounce here and go to our next target, which is $27 to $28. Why is that there? Well, let's go look at it. The weekly level of previous bull market, right? When we bounce there, a lot of closes in here, right? So let's remove the noise. You see our top there, local top, flip to resistance, broke through again. And then again, our final kind of bounce in the bear market of 2022, right there at a local top of 27. That's the next target. Beyond that, we have the 786 at 31. Beyond that, you guessed it, all-time highs. We take out 31, all-time highs are next target, right? Next target here is our 618, right? We're just trying to close multiple weeks above 21, and then Chainlink can start to work its magic, right? It's just taking a while, right? But a multi-billion dollar, right? Chainlink's over $10 billion market cap. It's harder to move those ships than a meme coin with $2 worth of market cap, okay? The more market cap, the harder it is to move, plain and simple, right? Chainlink is on the cusp of a bigger move, and we've just had it, right? We just broke out. We're just simply consolidating before the next move, right? So whether or not that's a couple of weeks and we're still down at 16, or a couple of months and we're out at $157,000, right? The bigger moves are coming, right? We just have to clear the biggest stages, the biggest hurdles, and it's right in front of us, okay? We're not way the hell down here. We don't have years to wait. It's like a few weeks to a few months at most, right? If you've been patient with Chainlink, then that should be nothing, right? 500 days of sideways hell. You can live through that. Then you can live through this. What are you talking about, right? We're good. All right, now let's zoom way the hell in. See if we got anything else to look at. What we need to watch for today, tomorrow, going into the close. Obviously, look at this level, right? Same level we looked at on the weekly. This is our throwback zone. We're still bullish here. We would only get more short-term bearish if we lose these swing lows, which again, I do not anticipate that, right? I do not anticipate going back down here. Not because it's a stupid low price. The 200-day EMA is unlikely to be breached in a bull market, right? After you've held above it for a considerable amount of time. So that's where we are. So I do not think we're going down this low. That is also still considerably lower than where we are now. That would be, get us an additional 35% off, right? I doubt it, right? We're already from our highs, we're down 15% already. As of last night, even early this morning, we were down almost 20%. even to our throwback zone, it starts to 23 all the way down to almost 30. And this is still ultra bullish stuff, right? Bullish retest on the weekly macro perspective. We could go to 16 and still like be full bull mode. As hard as that is to believe by some of you, we're still there. Okay, so TA says $16, you're still good. All right, that's the daily. You want to watch for that. You don't really necessarily want to start to take out these lows, right? So that would be, start to give a little bit of a warning sign. So that low is what, $19, and then you have this low here. But if we take both of those levels out, these low candles, then just right, it's the throwback, right? The breakout and the move back down, bullish retest, and then nuke back to the upside, more than likely, right? All right, that's what we're looking for on the daily. Now, how about the even shorter for today and maybe tomorrow? Well, have we been here before? Well, yes. Look at the 200 right here, right? Close below it, bounce relatively quickly, right? 1, there's 2. Are we going to get 3, right? Looks like it so far, right? Nice lower wicks, right? That's what you want to see. This candle right here, bullish, even though it's red. Go down, buyer support, right? Bitcoin's recovering a bit. What we'd like to see is a close above these highs, right? Over the next couple of hours, right? We have 2 hours until we close this. So depending on when you watch this, you might already have your answer. If we close above like 1960, that breathes the way for further upside. Now, obviously, it's going to depend on what Bitcoin does. But we have another headroom just above, right? Ahead, right? Look at all this support on the blue, the 100 EMA support will likely flip to resistance around the $20 level. So hurdle 1, 1950, hurdle 2, right above it, $20. Flip that, get back above all your moving averages and, back to local highs again, right? Very likely. And then, right, weekly close, we could still be knocking on the door of $22, right? That would be fantastic. So that's what you want to look for Chainlink on this weekly close. Get back above 21. Knock on the door of 22. And if we do that, a lot more potential for further upside in the not so distant future for Chainlink. That's where we're at. All right. Sergey Flannel next week if we're above 22. Got it. Quote of the day. A wise man sees in the misfortune of others what he should avoid. Learn from others' mistakes. Be happy that you're not making them. All right, car of the day. Porsche 911 race car. Amazing. On a putting green, no less. Even more amazing. With a batshit crazy camper in the background. All right, let's end up on the sign. There you go. Amazing. I wonder if you can scan the code. You might still be able to scan it. That'd be cool if someone's scanning this right now. Try it. I haven't tried it yet. All right. I'll see you on the next one. Happy Chainlink Friday. We'll see how we end up closing the week. Watch the closing candles. That tells you everything. It's nothing in between. Stop using your emotion to trade. That's why you're losing.